I tell you this, if you didn't know what a clicker was before, you know now. You know now, goddammit. You goddamn right. Good Lord have mercy.
Who are you? 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 Who are you?
What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Kilowatts 804 in the house, man. I'm in the house today. I'm in the house, man. Well, I'm always in the house. But what's up, man? Yeah, man. Hey, look, man. Thank y'all for joining me for another video, man. This is a review of The Last of Us, Hbo'S Last of Us, episode 2 review. Y'all knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. But before we get into it, man, all my people that don't know, man, go ahead and subscribe to the junk. Get on to this junk, man. Get on. And all my new subscribers, welcome to the Kilowatt fam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give me some input in them comment sections, man. Let's get this going. Let's get this cracking. That's what any video I post. I got like 2 more movie reviews I'm doing this week. And we're just gonna keep it going, man. We're just gonna keep it going. But man, I love the dialogue. I appreciate all the dialogue on the house party, John. I couldn't believe how many people was engaged to that jump, man. God damn, all right. Let's get it going, man. Let's get it going. But this is not a house party. This is Last of Us, HBO Last of Us. And I would say this, man, it was interesting getting the feedback just on the show in general. Before we even get into this episode, it was just interesting, man, because like I said, I wanted to know what non-gamers felt about the show. And it's just interesting that I wish I had one on. I might get one in here, one in here on the camera to talk with us, man, on one of these episode reviews. But man, the feedback is, this is what I got. Mostly, it just may put a smile on my face because it's like, they loving it. They loving it, man. And it's almost making them think twice. These people that non-game, making them think twice about like, man, maybe I should get on to the game itself. Because damn, this is some good stuff right here. It's not just a post-apocalyptic type of story setting. You know what I'm saying? It's more going on than just that. And the characters are very interesting. Very interesting. That's what got us on the game, man. A lot of things got us on the game. But I'm hearing the feedback, and all the one thing I'm hearing mostly is they love it. They didn't like when the girl dies, Scurrrd died in that episode. And I'm smiling. You're not supposed to like it. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the world. That's where we at. You know what I'm saying? But they took it hard, man. I said, yes, that's how you're supposed to take it. Take it hard. That would make the game deep, make it get deeper. You know, the stakes are high when stuff like this happens. But they also said when they do their 20-year jump, when you find Joel and Tess and all of them, they say, well, it kind of slowed down. I said, that's the way it was in the game. It's not a bad thing. It's just they have to set up everything so we can go on this, I guess, adventure of sorts. But for us that play the game, we already know. We just smiling. Every time we hear this, we see the beats being played, we smiling because we know, man. And they hitting it like never before, man. They are throwing some things in here that were not in the game that I'm just so into, man. But I get into some of that in the spoiler. But man, if I had to rate this episode, God, they did that job on it. They did their work on this, man. I'm gonna give it an 8.9. I'm trying, and the only reason I gave it 8.9 is I wanted more. That was one. It's not negative about it. It just, man, but I already know it's I like the previous one more. So that was, man. But I could say this one, it hit its mark. It hit its mark. But anyway, let's get into spoilers, man. Let's do this. Spoiler territory. And this assumes that you already seen the first episode, and I'm assuming that you already seen the second. So we can just get right. We skip all the hoopla and just get right to it, man. So the trip part about this episode, the way it starts, man. God damn, they are doing some things with this show, man. They go right back to 2003, and we're in Indonesia. And I swear I didn't see this coming. I was like, they are setting up so much, but unlike when like they show The Walking Dead, you know what I'm saying? It kind of touched on the virus or whatever that plagued them people that caused these people to walk around dead. But in the end, it stopped being about that altogether. It's just about these characters, these stupid characters. It just became more about that than anything. I'm like, yo, the fact that you got a virus out here that's doing this, like, how are we gonna, is there ever a cure? Are we gonna deal with this? You know what I'm saying? None of that. That's what Walking Dead just became like, you know, your favorites would not get killed in that show. That's what happens. When they start this episode off, we start in Indonesia, and we see a couple of military personnel they come and they find this specialist. I guess she's a specialist. I forgot what you call it, but she specialized in, I guess, diseases and stuff like this, plagues and all this other stuff. She's a scientist of sort. And they found her, and she's not sure about why they come to find her and this and that. I swear this don't look like a straight up movie, man. I swear, I'm like, yo, I'm just engaged. It's like, damn, this joint good. But they find her, and she's like in question. She don't even know why they call her. It's like, am I under arrest? Say, no, of course not. And they want her to look at this sample they got under a microscope. And they show her the sample, and she's like, well, this is a cordyceps. You know what I'm saying? That's the fungus that infests them insects, them ants. You know what I'm saying? The same type of virus that they dealing with today in the show. That's what. But she's like, why is it she said, why is it something? They said, well, this is a human sample. And she's looking like, what? Human? They said cordyceps cannot live in a human body. She found out different. They show her the body they got, and man, it's just tense all over, man. I'm feeling it all, man. I'm like, damn, it's like she didn't think nothing like this can exist. And she's examined as a naked woman body, and she cutting her up on her leg and see what she got bit at. She said she got bit by a human. And they like, yeah. So another human gave it to her. And then she examined her mouth, reaching her mouth and grabbed this goddamn, oh, this looked nasty when she pulled it out, man. This fungus string or something. I don't know what that was, man. I like, ugh. And she got scared because the thing was still moving, still growing. And she threw it down. She's like, oh, God. And the best part, man, was like when she had this talk with this, I think it was a general or something. And he's like, I guess he's in charge of public safety and all that. But he's asking her like, yo, do we have a medicine or we have a vaccine? And she's like, there is no vaccine. There is no cure for this. You know what I'm saying? She know what it means. Off the bat, she know, because she holding her damn tea, right? And she's shaking like a mug, man. When she said, all right, how many people, where did you find her? She found the body in the factory, the one. She had bit 4 other people. And they had killed the other 4 people, and they killed her, shot her. They said, are you missing any factory workers? You missing 14 of them jokes. So already the virus, the damn stuff, the fungus is out there. All they got to do is bite somebody, and it's gonna get transmitted that way. And she knew what it means. It's like, and the dude was like, so what do? You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no cure or nothing. She said, bomb. Keep bombing. Bomb this whole place and the people in it. I said, what? Man, and that's the only option. She won't wrong for saying it, because that's pretty much what you're gonna have to do, but the more as time goes, the more it has time to spread. And it's like, man, how can you contain it? And it's like, man, it's like, oh man. So we don't get the exact specifics of where this virus originated, but this is one of the areas in which it did break out. I don't know if this is the main area, but this is one of the areas that it broke out, because it got out all across the world. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So that was scary by itself, man. And the actress that played that part, she sold me on that show. I was like, oh my God, it's doomsday, cuz. So we fast forward back to what time frame is it? Well, we fast forward some years later, back with Joel, Tess, and Ellie, where we left them. Now, one of the issues people had with the first episode is when Ellie revealed her bite, they was like that scene went by too quick. They ain't even talk about it. They ain't do none of that. I was like, well, I already said that. A lot of other reviewers say the same thing. Well, maybe it's just segue into the second episode. They gonna have to talk about this. And showing up, Ellie wakes up. She's on a pile of goddamn just dirt or whatever. She was sleeping. She woke up and Joel was sitting there with that rifle pointed right at her, like, you know, she's just waiting for her to change. And so was goddamn Tess. And they looking at her like, and I said they gonna deal with that then. You know what I'm saying? And they asking her questions and stuff about the situation with her arm and all this other stuff. Joel still thinks she infected. It's just the change is gonna take longer. Ellie don't seem to be affected at all. She's like, yo, I'm bit. I've been bit a long time ago. I just can't change. And showing up, man, she not gonna change, man. But I love the banner between them all. Ellie wild as hell, man. But I'm starting to feel that actress more. You know what I'm saying? More and more as Ellie. I say, okay. She growing on me now, man. She growing on me. And Joel. Well, all of them is real talk. But they had a talk. And right now they're trying to get to a certain area of certain area up in there. I forgot what they call it. Where other fireflies will be. So they can receive Ellie and take her to the scientists and they can do the thing with the cure. But just getting there is not easy, man, because they're going through a whole this area, this whole city or whatever has been bombed and stuff. So it's like a totally, it's been destroyed. It's just in distraught, man. And also, what's also in that area is a bunch of goddamn infected. Now the way they work here and the way they work in the games, they change it up a little bit because they walk over and they look down, they see a bunch of infected laying on the ground, and apparently they're all connected. And it's like the I forgot what they call them, the strands or whatever that grow out the ground from these damn things. If you step on it, they'll know exactly where you at. They will all wake up and come to you and know where you at because it's all connected. Like I said, that changes a lot. It's like just imagine that in the game, that would change a lot automatically, man. You have to really tiptoe around, man, not to alert them damn things. But they were all laying on the ground. They look like they just growing together. It's like, oh my God, man. Ooh, I said, man. So we're like, there was two ways they can go. They can go that way, they can go the other way. Now the other way, woo. I knew that was gonna be a problem. I knew. Now, us gamers, we're waiting for the introduction of these clickers. Clickers cannot see, they can hear you. But you can tell that clickers by this little clicking sound they make, man. That little clicking sound. And man, I know in the game, they are a problem. If you ain't got no gun, if you ain't got no knife, if you ain't got no damn bat, you need something. Brick, something. You can't fight them hand fist to fist. You can't do that. You gotta take them out. But that's what I was expecting to happen in this episode. I knew it was coming. We just had to wait. But man, the introduction to them, that's what we're going through. So the other option they can go through this museum. And in the game, the museum is where a lot of things happen, something in particular that get to change it up a lot. So they go in there, Ellie, Joel, and Tess, they go in there, they creeping around. They do get some downtime where Joel and Ellie can talk a little more, get to learn about each other. I like the conversation between them, and I like to see Ellie, you know what I'm saying, do what she do, you know what I'm saying, showing her, cause she's saying like she's just like in the game. She's not stupid. She knows what's going on, but she don't take it away somebody like us would take it that's introduced to that world for the first time. She grew up in that world, so it's all she know. Joel and Tess already like, yo, hold up. Cause they telling Ellie to be quiet. They're like, shh, don't say a goddamn word. You know what I'm saying? Cause they know what's there. You know what I'm saying? They know what's in there. They got an idea he might be in there. They're not certain about it, but they know you got to be quiet. And they just really, Joel said, man, we got to be silent, not quiet, silent. And he right, man, because man, after that, I think it was like a cave in or something. A lot of noise is made, and then you hear that goddamn sound, that clicker sound. I said, oh snap. Now this is for us, for gamers, it's our first time seeing a live action clicker. Like, whoa, this should be crazy, man. It was crazier than I expected. It just looked terrible, man. Scary as hell. I'm like, cause we know, and the way they move and stuff like that, I said, oh my God. And man, all they gotta do is hear a sound, so all three of them just creeping. And I forgot who made the first noise. Oh, Ellie. Cause she was breathing too heavy, man. And the thing stopped right, and Ellie had took a deep breath or something. That jump turned around. I said, oh, stop. Joel went at it. Man, they could barely handle that jump, but it happened to be two of them in that jump. I said, oh man, two clickers. And Ellie, you know, she's shook. She is shook. You know, and that first time I really saw her shook. Before I got her, she was that jump scared like a mother. I said, yo, you can't play that hard, Ellie. Oh no, they can get you too, baby. Like I said, them things can rip you apart. They ain't gotta just infect you, they can rip you apart. But it's some tussles, man. They fighting and stuff. Tess, she run one way, Joel and Ellie are this way, and they just handle it. Eventually, ultimately, it's just creepy, man, because you gotta be quiet, man. Joel stepped on some glass, man. That damn joint jumped over the table, man. I said, oh shit. And it actually bit Ellie. It bit Ellie. It did bite Ellie. Joel got it, man. He put that gun. It looked like he got pissed off. He just took the damn pistol. Pow, 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 pow. Kept shooting him, man. Got up, shot him some more. Pow, pow, pow. Just shot so many bullets in that damn head. Whoa, he had to be dead. And the other one started coming at him. Tess came out, hit him. And how they kill that damn one? Oh, he took the rifle and he shot that one too. So, you know, they're a threat. They are a threat. They're not like normal goddamn runners, man, that come at you. These guys are a bigger threat, just like in the game. When you see them Jones, you are quiet. Even in the game, you quiet. You're like, man, But we can easily take them off with our knives. We creep up behind them, just stab them. That's the game. But this is live action. Man, but what I feared, but we are, like I said, a lot of us already know the beats. We know what was gonna happen. So they do ultimately make it to the spot they was trying to get to. And they see they got dead fireflies in that building. And one of them happened to be infected. So Joel put 2 and 2 together, say, well, look like the healthy ones versus the infected ones. And they shot each other or whatever, and they was dead. But in that conversation, you know, Tess is looking more desperate about trying to find these people, trying to get them. And I know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because we know what the game was. But basically, she got bit. She got infected while she was in that damn museum. That's what happened in the game. And although the beats are, they're hitting the beats, but the circumstances are somewhat different. Because in the game, I know we was in there and the Fireflies pretty much were killed by the military. And the military managed to make their way back, and that's when they shut the door, and Tess was like, look, go, I'll save y'all some time. I'm already dead. She don't want to become one of them things, you know what I'm saying? Both performances was outstanding. I love them. But man, this one was a little bit creepier, man, a little bit creepier. Because Tess, you know, while she's saying all that, Joel, he can't believe it. Everybody in shock, Ellie in shock. And Tess is just, it just seemed like, Tess seemed like the person that had done a lot of things she may think they were wrong and stuff like that, and this was her way to kind of make up for that in a certain type of way. Like get Ellie to where she need to go so we can at least do something that we have done right. And she said she's gonna buy him some time. And basically she started knocking over the oil canisters. Some grenades fell out the joint, and she pretty much gonna blow that joint up. I guess soon as because all them goddamn walkers and runners, I think it was one guy, one of them Fireflies was infected, was coming up, still alive or something. Joel shot it, and the damn tentacles or whatever that come out the ground, it sensed that and alerted the other goddamn runners, and they all coming towards the building. And Joel didn't know they gotta get out of there. But Tess said, man, she gonna bite the bullet. She gonna die any goddamn way. She said, she's not going back. She's not going. That's the end of the road for her, because she already twitching and everything, man. Like, in that Last of Us world, anything can happen. That's my message to all the viewers who haven't played the game. We gamers, we know what's up. Anything can happen. Anybody you love can be gone. Ellie can be gone. Joel can be gone. Anybody can be gone. You hear me? But yeah, man. But Tess, she bite the bullet, man, and she telling him to run. Joel, he hesitated for a minute, and then he just said, he's like a switch turn on. You just gotta do what you gotta do. Keep surviving. He grabbed Ellie. Ellie don't want to go, and he pulling her all the way out the damn jump. And Tess, she just got that sad look. It's like, yo, it's over for you, baby. You go out with a bang, and that's what she's gonna do. But the trip out here, now all the runners will start coming through the door, and she wakes all that oil on the gasoline or whatever on the damn ground, and she trying to light the lighter. Joke ain't lighting up right away. I'm saying, oh no, don't let her go out like that. You know what I'm saying? They see her and then they bite her to death and all this stuff. Don't go out like that. And I thought that's what they was gonna do, because she was standing up against the wall. One of them noticed her, and it was weird. The joke come all the way over to her face, and he ain't attack her. He put his mouth on hers. I said, ugh. I guess he could sense that she's changing, and then maybe he's trying to speed it up by joining with her or something. And she just looking shocked, like, and she still got the lighter. And then she dropped that jump light up. She drop it, boom, that whole jump blow up, man. All of them catch it. Joel and Ellie make it out, and Ellie is looking at Joel. She's looking at it's just all in shock. But Joel is like, he used to taking hits. You could tell nothing don't seem to shock him. He just like, you know, it's whatever, man. Just keep it moving, And that's what he do. He sees that arrow. He gonna go where he need to go. But Ellie is sitting there. She's looking at him like, what? Did you not see what just happened? Like, what the hell? You know, and she don't know how to take it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty of this, man. It's trauma on top of trauma that each character is dealing with, man. But I'm glad. I'm loving the way this joint unfolding. Now I gotta go talk to these people, see how they feel about that. Cause you know, you starting to see the picture. It's bad, man. It's bad. But these two people got to survive in that environment, man. So we'll see what's up. I gotta get some feedback. I mean, I get some feedback from y'all. You know what I'm saying? For y'all who have watched the show, if you ain't watching the show, get on to the show, man. Stop, don't forget the video game aspect of it. Just enjoy it as a show. Cause I know some of y'all turned off by video games. I get it. But video games have come a long goddamn way. They're not just video games no more, cuz. They not. You get epic storytelling just like this from video games. Understand that. Good Lord have mercy. Granted, some of these movies, they done it wrong. They done it terribly wrong. Terribly wrong. This Last of Us show, oh my God. Y'all gonna make buku money off this jump, man. But that comes from doing these movies, these video games justice when it comes to transferring them to the big screen. Or the little screen, or whatever. When it comes to that, you know what I'm saying? But this one, I'm so glad that Neil Druckmann, the writer for this jump, he had that jump close, man. He saw it home, man. He doing it justice. He's doing them actors justice. You know, everybody had anything to do with the game. He doing them justice, and he doing everybody justice when he do it like this. You know what I'm saying? It's straight. It's straight. Best video game adaptation, period, to live action you'll ever see. Straight up, I see it right now. It's already there. I just want to say some characters I want to see. I can't wait to see, and they're gonna be there. In particular, there's these two brothers, Henry and Sam. I want to see how they deal with that situation, how I see it play out, man. Oh, this about to get. Oh, it's already hype, man. We're gonna see what's what. But it's look like next week we're dealing with Bill. That's one of Joel's old time. I ain't calling no friends, but he's somebody he dealt with. He's an old friend of Joel's, I guess. But we'll see how that go, man. But yeah, man. But tell me, man. Tell me. Go in the comment section. Tell me what you thought about this episode. Are you hyped? Are you into The Last of Us now? You know what I'm saying? Because no matter how I play, I can say this, I have never heard the term Last of Us mentioned so many times. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? Especially on YouTube. It's all over the place. My Facebook feed, Last of Us. It's all over the place. Boy, if you people on that working on that damn multiplayer game, y'all better come out with that joke right now while it's hot. Come play the multiplayer game made by the creators of this Last of Us show. Oh my God. Y'all gonna make buku money off this jump, man. But that comes from doing these movies, these video games justice when it comes to transferring them to the big screen. Or the little screen, or whatever. When it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Do it justice. And you gonna make your money, man. You gonna make your money. I wish I could tell every fucking studio that mess. Even with comic book movies. Do it justice and you gonna make your money. God damn. Stop guessing. Oh, they might like this. They might like this. Man, find out what the people like about the original material and bring that to the goddamn screen. Bring that to the story. You know what I'm saying? God damn, it's not that hard, is it? The story already made for you. What the hell? Just transfer it over. I'm just tripping, man. I'm just tripping. These adaptations or whatever, it just, you know, these people, man, these studios a lot of times, they just don't get it. These writers a lot of times, they just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? All they seeing is dollar signs, but if you do it right, that's more dollar signs. You're gonna make your money. God damn. Anyway, that's my review of Last of Us Episode 2, Introduction to the Cookers. God damn. Ooh. They coming back with a Season 2, please believe that. But I'm gonna play the game. I'm playing 1 and 2 after the show is over, straight up. I wanna play it now, but I'm gonna chill, and we're gonna see where this damn show goes. But yeah, man, but that's my review of Last of Us Episode 2, Epic Fire. Got an 8.9 from me. It's doing this thing. I just know it's some stuff to come. It's stuff coming, man. Stuff coming down the pipe, man. Stay in tune to this show, man. All right, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe for this video. You know what it is. Peace out.